Hannah and welcome to my crafty Christmas wonderland. I'm delighted to present to you my Christmas make for Sizzix, which is this Christmas magical dome scene. Inside I've used some of the big dies to create this lovely beautiful house and trees, and you can use all sorts of dies to create these, so the world is your oyster. So come and join me on my Christmas crafty journey. For this project you're going to need your Sizzix Big Shot, a selection of festive big and thin lit dies, some thick card, I've used white and grey, some high tack glue, glue dots and some cute LED Christmas lights, and finally a glass dome and dish. So for this project I've decided to use this Christmas tree thin lit die, and I have got this lovely alterations little house that goes in the middle of the dome. So I've cut my piece of card to size to fit across the top of there, and I'm just using quite a thick white card, and then I'm going to place my sheets on top and on bottom, and then we're just going to run those through Big Shot, making sure we've lined them all up. And these bigger ones need a little bit of encouragement at the beginning, and then you can just cut them, run them through, hear that lovely crunch. So once we're at the other side, you can see how amazing this really is. So we've got all the pieces for the house, plus all the kind of flaps that you need to glue with. So to make the house, all you need to do, it's quite self-explanatory. You just follow the flaps on the houses. So fold in the flaps. So we have one half of the house there. We're going to begin with the walls, and I'm just going to fold all of those sections back. And what's really good is that they're scored, so you don't even have to do the scoring yourself. It's just so easy to make them, and they look amazing. And I think they look great in this white card, but if you wanted to use kind of a pattern or a simple, you know, a different colour in black maybe, it looks really great as well. So there's the two sides of our house, and I'm using this really high tack glue because it sticks really quickly and it's really good for card. So I'm just going to run a line of glue down one of the walls, one of the side of the walls, on one of the flaps, and then just glue those together and make sure that they line up. And I'm just going to put that to the side for a second, and then we're going to create the roof next. So I'm going to fold that along the score line in half, and as you can see there's a triangular peak at the front of the house near the front door, and that's where this section, this cutout section fits. So that fits and it slides down. It's all so clever and so easy. So if you can see, that's where the roof is actually going to sit. So the next section we're going to create is the bottom of the porch. And in this porch, it's really hard to see, but there are two slits either side in which these pieces slot in. And then I'm going to sandwich them in between the glue. So I'm going to pop the glue in there, and then just hold that and get that as straight as possible, line that up with that corner, and then pinch that for a few seconds. And then we're going to stick that to the front of the porch. Next I'm going to stick the porch roof on, so I'm going to glue along the top flaps here and here, and I'm going to stick that onto the roof. You see these pieces can just hang forward for the moment while that's securing. And then finally, we're just going to fold in these pillars, and then we're just going to secure them to the front of the house. Now, the last thing that we can't forget with Little Cottage is obviously the chimney, because if it's Christmas, we definitely need a log fire, don't we? So let's create that shape and gluing the sides together first, and then we're just going to pop that chimney finally on top of our little house. Now the next thing I'm going to make is the Christmas trees that go inside. So this is a thinner die, so this is the thin lit die of the Christmas tree, and I really like this one because it's quite intricate and it's nice to shine light through in your dome. Then we are going to put our die on top, and then we're going to put our piece of card on top, and then as normal, so basically this just gives you a bit more height on your cutting machine, and then just scroll that through, roll that through, And there is my beautiful tree. So I'm going to cut out 3 trees in different shades of grey. Okay, so now we just need to put everything together. So we've got our lovely dome, and inside I'm going to use glue dots to attach these little stars inside. So I'm going to attach them just to the top of the back, so we create a lovely starry, magical starry Christmas night. So I've cut out about 5 of those. I'm just putting them inside the dome. And then I'm going to create a tree forest at the back. So I'm again going to use my glue dots, and I'm going to attach the trees to the back of the dome. So you need a couple of different glue dots. You need one at the bottom, and you need one at the top. And then you need one either side of the tree. You don't need hundreds of them, but you need enough to hold them into place. So we're going to pop that first tree in the back. And then we have all our trees inside the dome. And I think that actually looks quite magical. So even just that with a few lights will look great. But we have got our beautiful house. I'm just going to pop that on top. And there we have our magical Christmas dome scene.